I mean,
What is this? What is this? What is this sport, bro? Sean O'Malley got subbed by Marab? Since when is this guy's submission threat? Come on. He's done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What'd I say? What'd I say? What did I say?
hey, let's go.
Oh! He killed him. He killed him. Oh my gosh. He knocked him out cold.
I mean,
What is this? What is this? What is this sport, bro? Sean O'Malley got subbed by Marab? Since when is this guy's submission threat? Come on. He's done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What'd I say? What'd I say? What did I say?
hey, let's go.
Oh! He killed him. He killed him. Oh my gosh. He knocked him out cold.
I mean,
What is this? What is this? What is this sport, bro? Sean O'Malley got subbed by Marab? Since when is this guy's submission threat? Come on. He's done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What'd I say? What'd I say? What did I say?
hey, let's go.
Oh! He killed him. He killed him. Oh my gosh. He knocked him out cold.
I mean,
What is this? What is this? What is this sport, bro? Sean O'Malley got subbed by Marab? Since when is this guy's submission threat? Come on. He's done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What'd I say? What'd I say? What did I say?
hey, let's go.
Oh! He killed him. He killed him. Oh my gosh. He knocked him out cold.
I mean,
What is this? What is this? What is this sport, bro? Sean O'Malley got subbed by Marab? Since when is this guy's submission threat? Come on. He's done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What'd I say? What'd I say? What did I say?
hey, let's go.
Oh! He killed him. He killed him. Oh my gosh. He knocked him out cold.
I mean,
What is this? What is this? What is this sport, bro? Sean O'Malley got subbed by Marab? Since when is this guy's submission threat? Come on. He's done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What'd I say? What'd I say? What did I say?
oh my back, dude. How we doing?
How are we, man? Nothing going on really today. Hey, nothing going on in the MMA world. Y'all must have forgot, man. Hey, nothing going on. How you doing, Cherry? How you doing, Hackle? How are we doing today? An accessory? What the fuck? Dude, I can't go on Twitter, man. I actually can't go on Twitter. Because I just get roped in the rabbit hole, and it's just like the worst rabbit hole ever. For 2 weeks, until this flabby vagina will continue streaming at 3 a.m. Bro, come on. Stop it. First off, I'm not a flabby vagina, okay? I'm not a flabby vagine. I am Dag MMA. And I fit, and I absolutely view that with disrespect, calling me a flabby vagine. If anything, I'm a nice, pretty vagine. Nice, pretty one. One with 0 flabs. Okay. Sorry, staying up with all the exams. How are you, dude, how are you in exams? The school year just started. It's September. It's September, bruh. Unless in South Africa, they do shit on opposite day. Like, how does this work? Type shit, bruh. You finished yesterday? You finished? Dude. TMI. L stream. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, bro? Diego Lopez fan. This guy's, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. You're an OG is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, L stream. Dude. You're an OG. So you say L stream all you want. You know, it doesn't affect me because deep down, I know that I'd give my fucking heart, dude. There's 4 terms dividing the year. Just finished 3rd term. Yeah, South Africa, they do it fucking weird as shit, bruh. Armand can beat Ilya? Question mark. Not only can Armand beat Ilya, he will absolutely destroy Ilya. You look alright, bro. Don't even try to do this, bruh. Don't even try to say some shit like that, Hackle. Alright? We're not doing that. L Black? What does that even mean? Dude, I've been too involved. I've been too invested in this, what is this? This David shit. Right? D4VD or whatever. David. Dude, that shit is absolutely fucked up. Like, and I've never heard his music before. I seen him pop up, and then I listened to his music. I'm like, this guy's actually pretty good. God damn. This guy's pretty good. God damn. Well, pull my finger. This guy's actually pretty good there. We'll put a butt plug in a porn star and slap her on the ass. This guy's pretty good, man. What happened to guys from the South having like the best catchphrases of all time? Being like, well, grab a, you know, grab a peach cobbler, throw it down the side of the road. Grab a peach cobbler, throw it down the side of the road. That is absolutely hilarious. You're done with me. All right. You think Mavzar could be champion by next year? I think he will be champion by next year. I think he can beat almost everybody. Dag, stop gooning. I just got here. I'm not gooning. I'm actually doing no stroke September. We are stop stroking for September. David getting canceled for something Dag does daily. Yeah, I do not. Okay. First off, second off. No, I'm not even gonna make any jokes. Okay. But if okay, I'm not making any jokes. Just don't search that closet. All right. I'm not making jokes. Do not search that closet. There's nothing in my closet. All right. I have no skeletons in the closet. Literally, rhetorically. I think rhetorically is the right word. I think rhetorically is the opposite of literally. You're looking extra hot today. Bro, why is everybody saying that? Dude, there was even some shorty who I work with, bro, and she's like, yo, you'd look really good in a goatee. And I was about to do it today, but I'm like, dude, that's way too desperate. You know what I mean? Like, she just told me today, she's like, you'd look really good in a goatee because my hair, you can't see it on the camera here because the light's on. I'm going to turn the light off. So you can see my hair a little bit, my facial, you can't even see it that much better. But dude, she was like, dude, you look really good in a goatee. And I was like, what? Stop playing with me. All right? And then I was gonna go home and do it right away and be like, yeah, I'll pull up with a goatee. But then I'm like, that's too desperate to be like, the moment she says it, I go and do it. It's like, no, you gotta wait a couple weeks. Gotta make sure that's left her mind. You know, you gotta keep that nuance with you. You gotta keep that nuance, you know? That's my little hint for you guys. But yeah, dude, everybody's been saying today, like, I look absolutely dashing, you know? I think it's that BJJ training I've been doing. You think Brady can beat Islam or Jack? Sean Brady, I think he would not be able to beat Islam. I think Jack would beat Brady, but Brady still can beat Jack. Once it goes to the ground, I think Jack, because he's so scramble heavy, you know, he's a jiu-jitsu guy, right? So he's so scramble heavy to get back onto his feet to get to work. He can get locked up in a submission, but I just don't think Brady has the physical. Brady is short and he has small arms, small legs. I think if Brady was like a long guy, he could snatch up, a Darce on him. This is my Darce technique. This is what I would do with Jack. Ready? See how quick that Darce was? That would be me against Jack, but I don't think Brady can do that because I don't think he's got the physical attributes that I have. He doesn't have the attributes, the physical, God-given attributes that a guy like me has. A brother like me. A brother like me. She did not say that. She did say that, bro. Keep going. Keep going. Get mogged. You got brutally mogged. Okay? Keep going. I've been putting, what is that called? The fucking, the hair shit to grow out your hair on my face, dude. Because I was tired of you guys clowning me. I was tired of you guys clowning me for saying I can't grow a beard. All right? So I started putting the chemicals on my face to make my hair grow faster. And turns out it's been working. You know? People are saying, you look good with a goatee. You'd look good with facial hair. I'm like, fuck. I look good right now, but I'll take it anyways. A little bit of a backhanded comp. A little backhanded compy. But, it is what it is. Rhetorically doesn't mean that, baby. Why'd you gotta call me that at the end? You do not have to add that. Just don't say what you said, but don't add baby to that because I'm not your baby. I'm nobody's baby. I will never be anybody's baby because I'm the mysterious loner. I'm such a mysterious loner, dude. I'm mysterious loner who mocks. If I was written in a book, my description would be tall, dark, handsome, mysterious loner who mogs badly. Okay? That'd be my description. Does she know you're BJ? Does she know I do BJJ? Nah, she doesn't. I'm a mysterious loner, so she doesn't know I do BJJ. Dude, why is everybody saying that? 2 people said it today. Stop. She could be playing mind games to fuck with you to see if you're submissive. One time I cut my hair and some chick told me I should have tied it up. Like, fuck no, I'm not doing a man bun. Yeah, she was trying to set you up, bro. Me and you, we're not the same. We are not the same, bro. We are not the same. She told you to get a man bun? Yeah, that's called a setup. That's called setting you up. You know what I mean? That's like a super bad girl on Tinder being like, yeah, pull up to my crib. And as you're pulling up to her crib, you see like 6 dudes in a Suburban waiting outside, getting ready to rob your ass the moment you step out your car. That's what she was doing to you. For me, we're not the same, bro. We are not the same. Yeah, Israel can take out Dag next. Bro, I was in talks with me and Israel. Were actually on a Discord call together. We were like, yo, you got to win your next fight. Israel Adesanya I'm talking about, not Israel, the nation, right? Because we do stuff, we talk in private. Why do you pretend you're a hardcore fan but only been watching for 3 years? I've been watching for 3 years. I've been watching for 6 months. What does it mean to be a hardcore? Is being a hardcore dependent on how long you've been watching the sport? Because that means that Joe Rogan's the biggest hardcore. I don't think it's based upon. I don't think being a hardcore is based upon how long you have watched it. I think it's based upon how much knowledge you have. And sometimes the knowledge you have is in direct correlation. I don't know if you guys know correlation. That's a word you might have to search up because I know you guys are a bunch of dumbasses. Seriously. But in direct correlation with how long you've been watching it. But for me, because I'm different, because I'm built different, I'm a hardcore fan because my knowledge runs so deep. It runs so deep. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 15 years straight. And I'm the BJJ black belt. I'm a black belt, and I actually have 2 belts. I'm a black belt, and then my black belt has a brown belt. Okay, so Daggle's on a different level of athleticism. Yeah. Why didn't you ask her out? You scared? No. No. What the fuck? I'm a mysterious loner. You think, but dude, do you not know anything about what it means to be a mysterious loner? Email Mailson. Do you know anything about what it means to be a mysterious loner? Seriously, dude. You gotta get them to ask you out. You gotta be fucking. No one understands me. I wouldn't expect you to understand me. You don't want any part in this life. You don't want any part in this life. The hard life I live. Okay. I gotta talk to a bunch of imbeciles for an hour a day. Okay. I gotta talk to a bunch of fucking imbeciles. All right. You don't understand how hard it is. You don't understand what I've been through. Okay. I lived in the suburbs of Canada, so you're absolutely fucked if you think you can compete with me. He got KO'd by Bilal, end of story. And Sean Brady, yeah, don't disrespect the GOAT. Just kidding, he's not the GOAT. Emery Guru said when his channel was small, he was worried about kids from high school seeing him because he was embarrassed. Do you ever feel like that or no? No, because I'm super handsome. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what am I going to be afraid of kids from high school seeing? Me being an absolute mysterious loner? Like, seeing me doing my grind? Seeing me become literally famous? I mean, I don't know anybody who gets hundreds of views. And by hundreds of views, I'm talking 100 view. Okay? So, why would I be embarrassed? The mysterious loner doing mysterious loner things? They know who I am. They know who I am. DC Raja got arrested? I did. Yeah. I don't think he's getting his butt took, though. I don't think Raja will be getting his butt took. I think people will see his name is Raja Jackson and see he's related to Rampage Jackson being like, no. The question is Raja taking a dude's butt? I think that's a question you got to ask. Is Raja taking a dude's butt? Because honestly, Raja might be taking David's butt. Raja might actually be taking David's butt because they're both in LA, right? So I could see that. I could see that for sure. He goes against anybody with half decent wrestling. He loses. Sean Brady? I mean, he has 1 loss. What are you talking about? Anybody with half decent wrestling. Leon has half decent wrestling. What are you talking about? Dag putting weird synthetic Chinese chemicals on his face. Yeah, you don't? The fuck? Dude, the Chinese are taking over. Okay? Can't beat them? Join them. Hey, Israel, take Dag next. Bro, why are you asking Israel to take me? What does that even mean? Why would you wish this upon me, brother? What did I do? I'm your boy. Dag gives BJs in Thailand. I've seen it. No, I don't give BJs in Thailand. I've never been to Thailand. I would go to Thailand. I would not give BJs in Thailand, but I would go to Thailand. But if I needed the money, no, I'm kidding. You know what they say about young, attractive guys that aren't ever around girls, right? What are you talking about? How do you know I'm not around girls? Just because you don't see me around girls doesn't mean I'm not around girls, okay? I'm just a mysterious... Clearly, you don't know what they say about mysterious loners, dude. Dude, tell me I'm not a mysterious loner. You know, you see me walking, just doing my own thing. Just, they don't understand. I once got Daggles at the strip club in GTA 5. I'll definitely link you guys GTA 6. We'll definitely get up to no good. We're going to get up to no good. Dude, if GTA 6 is like next level, this is my idea for GTA 6, right? I will be the best GTA 6 MMA player. It's because they're going to have MMA in GTA 6. I will be the best GTA 6 MMA fighter. That's how I'll blow up and act like I don't know nobody. What's up, John Jones is a good human being. I do not believe that. You were just a chat name. Who can beat Movzar in your opinion? Who can beat Movzar? No one ranked right now at 145 can beat Movzar. What's that Canadian guy who just fought? What weight class is he? I'm really behind on chat, so I'm just gonna take a minute to look. I want to see the last one. Ah, bro. Y'all know the Canadian guy, Chovanchek? Chovanchek? Dude, he's bantamweight. He's about to be the next champ. He is our guy. He is our guy. All right. Bro thinks he's a Sigma male. I am. Dag acting like he's even responsible enough to maintain a goatee. You're acting like that's hard to do. Dag, we are living our best lives in Thailand. Stop lying on our name. We are not the same, bro. We are not the same. Stop it. Yo, Charlie Puth. I'm not Charlie Puth. I don't look anything like Charlie Puth. Okay? Charlie Puth wishes he was me, bruh. Okay? I know he's got singing skills, but let's be honest, singing skills are gay. So she's just tricking you so she can file an HR complaint after you ask her out in front of the clearance rack Nikes at your job because your lesbian haircut scares off sales and commissions. Okay. That is not true. That is not true. I don't have, this is not a lesbians do not have this much drip, okay? Let's be honest. With lesbians, you get two types of lesbian. You either get one lesbian, which is the green hair lesbian with a bunch of piercings, or you get like the big ones with the little Ellen DeGeneres haircut. Those are, and I don't look anything like them. I don't look anything like them, dude. But I have been told I am pretty like a girl. You know what I mean? By a girl, not a guy. Okay, but I've been told I'm pretty like a girl. Okay, meaning lesbians. I'm your boy. I have nothing wrong with lesbians. I'd love to. I'm gonna stop right there. Actually, I better not say that. Sometimes I'm having a bad day. Then I remember I could be. Okay. Got called a fake hardcore, went on a 3-minute rant. True. Dag thinks he's Shadow the Hedgehog. What? Is Shadow the Hedgehog like a popular loner? Because if that's the case, then I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh no, the plumber's apprentice that shoved Dags into lockers during high school might see he's a famous YouTuber now. First off, it wasn't the plumber's apprentice who shoved me into lockers. It was the jocks, okay? It was the football players. What's up, cuh? What's up, cuh? That's not a gang, is it? Guys? I'd let Roger... Okay. Is Dag a CCP spy? No. Video idea, rating early stoppages. No, one of my video ideas was getting a fake black belt, putting it on, and then ranking UFC fighters BJJ and doing like... Dude, I was thinking about doing a video where it's like I pretend to be a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and then rating... Like, I have my gi and everything. I'm a white belt, right? But I bought a black belt from Amazon being like, all right, guys, let's go. So I spent 6 months in Brazil and now we're going to rate these UFC fighters based on how good their jiu-jitsu is. Let's go. You know? And then I'll do like just like the worst ranking possible. I think that could be funny, maybe. If you say mysterious loner one more time, I will heavily consider unsubbing. You're just mad. You're just mad you're not a mysterious loner, dude. You're mad you're not a mysterious loner. You are a unmysterious person. Your intro almost made me have a seizure. It's way too much colors flashing. It's really unpleasant. Good. Volk beats Mavzar? No, he does not. Volk, bro? I mean, come on. Who is Volk beaten? Max 3 times. Big whoop. You know, lost to Islam 2 times. Lost to Ilya. Beat Brian Ortega. Who hasn't? You know, Volk loses. Hot take. Volk loses to Aljamain Sterling. You know, GTA 6. was not that good when I played it. Maybe. All right, bro. You're not playing GTA 6 freaking before everybody else, bro. You're not special. You're from the favelas, bro. You're literally from the favelas. What are you talking about? Volk 5045's Mavzar? No, he does not. No, he does not. Volk loses to John Silva, Mavzar, Aljamain Sterling. Those are 3 guys that beat Volk. Did you say check my vagina? I did not say check my vagina, no. You're so wholesome, thank you. Lesbians are fucking drippy. What are you talking about? They're not drippy in the slightest. I don't know if you got like some weird lesbians out there in South Africa. I think everybody in South Africa is probably a lesbian, bro, just because everyone in South Africa has to be extremely manly because there are hippos everywhere. You know what I mean? You look left, there's a hippo. You look right, there's a hippo. Pretoria, hippos. There's actually, it's you know, it's an interesting fact. There's more hippos than people in South Africa. So, you know, you got to build masculinity within the people or else you'll get eaten by hippos. So there's actually a 50% population of lesbians. There's actually more, yeah, there's more lesbians than non-lesbians in South Africa. If we all left stream, it would take Dag around 6'7". Hi, bro. I'm not reading the rest. The moment you said 6'7", I'm not reading that shit. But are the real lesbians? The other are just hi, bro. I agree. They are a bunch of confused chicks who are falling for TikTok bait. I think that's a big psyop. Bilal said to Kamaru that he looks to black. That he looks. What the fuck is that's not English? That's not English. Honestly, if your eyes were squint and your nose was smaller, you would look like a people have said I looked Asian before. People forget man sketch was real alright, bro. Shadow the Hedgehog's literally Sonic the Hedgehog, but they painted him black and gave him a okay. I won't look it up, but I'll believe you. Dag, please hold still. Alright. No. This isn't an OnlyFans live, bro. You're acting like this is an OnlyFans live. This isn't an OnlyFans live, okay? This is how I would type if I was on like an OnlyFans live, okay? I'd be like, yo, stand still. Don't move. I'm almost there. My name is all, but you're never gonna find me because I changed my name. I have like I think my name is I use like a fake email and I changed my name, but my profile picture is still. No, I think my profile picture is like Travis Scott or something. I'd be like, yo, don't move. Don't move. Yo, can you show this? This will be long, but think about this. The UFC was created to see which martial arts was the best, and it turned out to be wrestling. So if the world's best wrestlers aren't in the UFC, what's the point? Think about all the guys like Sadulayev, whom Hamza couldn't even take down. Sadulayev took him down easily. Yeah, but in the original, okay, I understand what you're saying, and I agree with it to a certain point, because the UFC was created to see which martial arts was the best, and at the time, it was jiu-jitsu. Because wrestling in itself is ineffective. Wrestling with jiu-jitsu, submissions, is extremely effective. If you were to take Sadulayev, or Satiev, any of these guys, and place them in the UFC where they're at right now, they would get destroyed by Hamza Chimaev. Hamza would not need to take down him, because at this point, it's not about UFC is not about finding the best mixed martial arts. It's about finding the best mixed martial artist. We got to operate like slam poetry, because that right there was money. That speech right there was money. The UFC is no longer about finding the best mixed martial arts. It is finding out about... Fuck! How did I fuck that up? The UFC was created to find the best mixed martial art, but no longer is that the case. The UFC is about trying to find the best mixed martial artist. Boom! Brrr, bow! Explosion, 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 explosion. 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 Explosion, bruv. Yeah. Wrestling, BJJ beats wrestling. True. The guys that pick up his kicks later, I don't have kids. I would have kids for sure. What's up, little man? What's up, Hurricane? But there was strike involved, right? This dude is a casual. Me? Me a casual? Me a casual? Are you saying that I'm a casual? I'm not a casual. I'm not a casual. I'm not a casual. Okay? Call me whatever you want. Call me lesbian. Call me a femboy. Call me a loner. Call me a dweeb. Call me a pussy. Call me a virgin. Call me a slur. Call me, call me whatever you want. Okay? One thing I am not is a casual. Because at the end of the day, this is my life. I think about this shit. Okay? All day, I dream about this shit. All night. Even when I'm not thinking about it, I'm thinking about it. Ortega puts a walk on Volk. No, stop it. Volk should stick to cooking. Alright, bro. What the fuck kind of dumbass shit is that? He should stick to cooking? No. The only reason Volk's cooking channel is big is because Volk's a big guy. Dag, it's going to take you about 10 minutes to get here, but you're a dumbass for saying Aljo beats Volk. Nope. There's no hippos in Africa, bro. Yeah, you're retarded as fuck. Dag, can you do the nope? Look at the camp. Nope. Dag, can you put Dag, you put texture hair. Fuck. Dag, you put texture spray in your hair. I do not. I do not. You know what I do? I do nothing. You know why? Because sometimes God gifts his strongest soldiers with the hardest battle. Okay? That's why I have beautiful hair. If I was on an OnlyFans Live, why is he talking like he's never been on No Fly? No, I've been on there multiple times. I've been on the Noah Live multiple times. Bro cannot keep up with chat. That's why Guru clears this kid. He has 100x more people and never misses a message. I don't miss messages, first off. Second off, Guru doesn't read chat. He reads donos, and half of them are impressions of some gay fantasy with Ariel Hawani and John Jones. Like, come on. Trav profile picture on the OF? Yes, sir. Wrong UFC was created to make money? What a dumbass reply. UFC was made to make money. Everything is done to make money. I hate to break it to you. This is like telling a kid that Santa's not real. Everything is done to make money, bro. Who beat Askren? BJJ guy. Who beat Kane? BJJ guy. Who beat Bo? BJJ guy. Who beat Askren? BJJ guy. Ben Askren? BJJ guy. Who the fuck are you talking about? No joke, Dag always has terrible reading skills. I've seen 5-year-old kids who can read faster than Dag. Cap. John Jones is like my balls. All right, bro. No way, bro said Bo. All credibility gone. He never had any credibility. Start doing learn how to read. Come on, mate. I said South Africa, bro. Never been the mentally retarded allegations. Damien Maya. There are hippos in South Africa. What are you talking about? It's literally in Africa. There's more hippos than people in South Africa. You go down to Pretoria, dude, all they talk about is the hippo population getting out of control. They are run by the hippos. Hippos actually make up 20% of the Pretoria government. We all caught up? Yeah, I'm all caught up now. You made it to the end finally? Bro, it's propaganda? No. Floyd Mayweather reads better than this. Floyd Mayweather can't read. He can't read. What are you talking about? Islam's hardest is against Ilya at 155 because of the weight cut? Nah. Islam's hardest is probably with his goats. That's a joke, okay? I don't know. That's called dark humor. And if you don't like dark humor, skedaddle do, bro. Because I'm all about dark humor, dude. I'm all about dark humor. I'm a huge dark humor guy, okay? That's what I'm... Search up Dag. Dark humor is going to pop up. It's going to say, be aware, this guy's dark, okay? That's called a dark joke. Honestly, I have no idea. I just said it confidently because that usually makes people believe me. Yeah, that is very true. You could probably get away with. That's why girls are, that's why girls are like, that's why they're so easy to like lie to, because if you say something confidently, 80% of the time they're gonna believe it. If you tell a girl like, you could probably, a girl could probably see your ween, and then you could probably convince her after being like, no, it's actually huge. She could be like, no, I saw it, it's small. You could be like, no, 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 you're just tripping, okay? You didn't see it at its full potential. Search your name followed by the hedgehog. No. I like dark humor. Nice. Even those third graders that struggle with popcorn reading would have caught up with chat. I was one of those guys, dude. Even in like grade like 8, I was so bad at reading because a lot of my reading was actually in French. I was actually a beast in French class. Why don't you do something different to grow your audience? Doing the same thing over and over again. This is you typing that. Why don't you do something different to grow your audience? Doing the same thing over and over again. And expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. Did you know that? Like you sound like a kid with Down syndrome, bro. You sound like a kid with Down syndrome. Like, like that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Why don't you do something different? Would you? Nope. I will not suck the mic because you're almost done. Nope. They don't believe you. They're just being nice, Cap. It works even better if you throw something in their eye, bro. YouTuber Dagon May says, I think women are dumb bitches that are meant for breeding. I never said that. I mean, I said that now, but I've never. Alright, bro. What the fuck? You're not dyslexic or something, are you? No. Mimic Patty Pimblett. Okay, ready? Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Nah. Hey, come on. Hey. I need to fight Ilya. I can't be fighting nobody anymore. I can't. They're not on my level, hey. They're not. They're just not. Look at Michael Chandler. He was number 2 ranked in the world. Can't see the John Jones guy in chat. Probably because you're in top chat. Go to live chat. He doesn't need to grow his audience. Quality better than quantity. Yeah. Clipped. All right, bro. What are you going to do with that clip? You're going to... What do you think... What are you going to do with that clip? What are you going to do with that clip? Who are you going to send it to? TMZ? They're going to be like, who gives a fuck? They're going to be like, who is this guy? Who's this handsome, popular loner, dude? Dag never said that. He just knows it. I never said it. Right? I can't see the John Jones guy in chat. Yeah. It's probably better off to not see the John Jones guy in chat. It's probably way better to not be looking at him. Dude, you're sending it to Israel. What are they gonna do with that? What is Israel gonna do with the clip of me talking about women? Dag, he said he's into gay. No, I did not say I'm into gay. What does that even mean? I'm into gay. First off, women can be gay, right? So it might be a guy you blocked, but he changed his channel name. Yeah, it could be. You might have blocked him. You never take my suggestions to grow the channel? Yeah, because you're... I'm going to keep it a buck. Your suggestions are garbage. You know? If you wanted... I mean, they're not terrible. I take your suggestions, okay? I take your suggestions. It's just... I take them with a pinch of salt, you know? I've been out of the loop. Who's Hamzat fighting next? Hamzat is fighting Aaron Pico next. That's what we do. Also said, what is Israel going to do about it? And how did that turn out? Bro, he never said that. Who would know better than the viewer? Yeah, but you're one viewer. So if one of you says something and 9 of you disagree, I'm going with the 9. I'm going with the majority. So if a bunch of people said it, I would agree with it and I'd change. But if the majority of people aren't agreeing with it, Dagon Zada. Yeah, we're not bringing that back. I need... Did you read the Tyler Robinson messages yet? Yeah, I have. They are real. It seemed like it was a little bit... I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. It seemed a little bit like it was too obvious. Like, why did he... it seemed like it was, I don't know. It seemed a little weird. It did seem a little weird. I was like, those messages seem just a little bit too explanatory of like, what the fuck, you know? It's like this guy just completely confessed in the text message to a random person? Bro, come on, no 22-year-old speaks like that. Yeah, I know. Something seems odd with those messages. They definitely do seem odd. Being like, yes, I did it, and I did it for this reason. The reason I did it is because of this, and this needs to happen. Bad bitch, give me... Alright, bro. I think Khamzat should at least do some stand and bang. He's a good striker. I think Khamzat is the best offensive boxer in the UFC. His defense definitely lacks a little bit. His head movement isn't the best, and he doesn't take shots very well. I think Khamzat doesn't against Dricus and against against Usman, it looks like he doesn't take shots well, but that also could be the same thing. Like, you know, like Canelo, there's like that picture of like Canelo like this, right? That's going viral or whatever. It's like Canelo is just moving his head out of the way. And then you move his head. Because usually guys, they'll go right, left. So Canelo got hit with the right, turned his head to, you know, make it a glancing bro. And then he turned his head to the left to see if there was another shot coming after. But it's like, what I'm trying to say is Khamzat, it looks like he doesn't take shots well, but that could also just be him backing up as he's getting hit. So it just looks like he's not taking a shot well, but he's actually just, you know, getting out of the way of the full force of the punch. When Dag's voice does that little thing, you know he's going to be on some bull. What little thing are you talking about? The memories of Dag and Zada Fuda addiction is giving me shivers. I've never been a Fuda, like Fudanari. I've never been a Fudanari fiend, bro. I've never been a Fudanari fiend. You are a Fudanari fiend. There goes Khamzat's title reign. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? It's so funny how over the past few weeks, Joey said he predicted that Roger wouldn't be arrested. I know. Yes, that is so true. MMA Joey was doing this entire thing of like, dude, this is actually just a WWE, a wrestling thing gone wrong, dude. Watch how in the next couple of weeks he's not going to be arrested. You said Khamzat's fighting Pico? Nah, yeah, he's not, yeah. R.I.P. Khamzat's title reign, bro. True. Khamzat Pico, dude, that's a tough fight. Because you got to think about it. Dude, Aaron Pico, man. Yo, this guy's completely a wrestler, bro. He's such a good wrestler, bro. Guy said stand and bang like the UFC game, yeah. Perfect grammar, no cussing, and words like my old man, delete this exchange, my vehicle, yeah. He also should have added, like, to make it less suspicious. But he also, could you imagine, like, he talked like that just so people would make conspiracy theories about it? What if he was double playing us? Like, he was texting his shorty, being like, and also, like, he's talking like a robot just so he could fuck with us. Food addiction can really change a man? True. It's called rolling with the punches? Yeah, I know, but I'm explaining it to you normies. You could have said rolling. Dude took a minute to explain it fully. Yeah, I know, because half of you guys are absolutely brain rotted. I was the biggest Khamzat fan until his last fight. Now I don't care if I see him fight again. He's so boring. Look like a middleweight Grant Dawson. Yeah. Oh, big whoop. Oh, Khamzat's going to be so mad you're not his fan anymore, dude. The UFC's going to be so mad that you don't care about seeing him fight. Everybody else in the world cares about seeing Khamzat fight. Everybody else in the world cares about seeing him fight. And it wasn't even Khamzat's fault that it was a fairly unentertaining fight. It's Dricus' fault. It was an unentertaining fight. There, I said it. You don't like what I said? Free speech. Okay? It's called dark humor. Food addiction equals need brain checked. Yeah, true. Do not be a Fudanari fiend, bruh. Do you see the David thing? Yeah, I did. It's fucked up. It made me genuinely, like, because you listen to his music and it's like, first off, this guy was literally writing confessions in his music. You are got to be the dumbest guy ever. Second off, why are you giving Discord a bad rap? Okay, that's the second guy who's done some messed up things that uses Discord. Discord's getting a bad rap, okay? Not everybody that uses Discord is on that type of timing. And, it's sad, bro. It's so sad. She was young as fuck. Like, it's so sad. Like it's disturbing. And his music reminds me of like XXX Tentacion, dude, I loved XXX Tentacion music. I love that shit so much. We actually had a DM. Me and X, no, not me and X. Me and Juice WRLD had a DM, but just had to say that. But dude, I loved his freaking music. Me and Juice WRLD had text messages about X, dude. My memories with Juice WRLD, bro. We go back, bro. We go back, dude. Fuck. I missed you. I miss him. I miss Juice WRLD, bro. Our DMs, fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Fuck. I miss him so much. Who's a better wrestler, Pico or Armon? Better wrestler, Pico. Better MMA wrestler, Armonsky. Bro, he will be champ. Trust. He's never had a good, cool celebration. I hate when casuals say Hamzat's one-dimensional. Meanwhile, he's so dominant with one aspect, you don't need to do the other things. Yeah, you never hear people complain about Pereira being one-dimensional when he was on a streak. It's like, you know what I mean? He's gone away, though, plus the whole rifle assembling, dismembering Shabakal doesn't add up. Yeah. Guys at Brain Rotted, same guy who says he can't get off IG Reels. Now, I've actually been slowing down on my IG Reels because I've realized I have to actually, like, lock in. Bro, you kind of look like Dexter. Nah. Deg looks like Faris Siam. I actually see that, low-key. Do you see the DaBaby video? I'm not listening to DaBaby, bro. DaBaby fell off a long time ago. Dag, Guardian of Discord, yeah. He used to be Fortnite YouTuber. Yeah, I know. He used to be good at Fortnite. Never say that shit again. Everybody new in chat. Mind you, he has one text with... No. Me and Juice WRLD were boys, okay? Nobody... Dude, Juice WRLD and me DM'd, all right? XXX Tentacion was also a woman beater. He beat his girlfriend to the hospital. Also threatened he would shove... He turned a new stone, okay? XXX Tentacion turned a new stone, okay? First off. So, X is still my boy, and he is still my boy. I feel like Chris Weidman's father whenever anybody mentions XXX Tentacion. And he is still my boy, and he is still my boy. All right? Let the man rest in peace, bro. Let the man rest in peace, bro. Yes, he went through a little bit of like a troubling time. Who the fuck is XXX? Ban him. He's new to the stream. Ban him. This guy does not deserve to be here. Don't know the GOAT? Weak artist? So you do know who he is. Stop playing. You do know who he is. Do you see Young Thug's new song? No, I don't listen to Young Thug. I only listen to the best artists in the world. Okay? Doja Cat's live performances. I don't listen to her music. I just watch her live performances. I listen to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. You know? And Glorilla. That's my type of music. Shake that ass. Shake that ass, bitch. Sexy Red. That's my type of shit. I'm not listening to these guys. I don't understand what Young Thug's talking about. When I hear Sexy Red and Glorilla talking about shaking some ass for Drake, that speaks to me on like a different level. It really does. Except replace Drake with Hamza, I feel it on like a deeper level, bro. Whenever Sexy Red's talking about shake that ass for Drake, in my head, I switch it to Hamzat. Shake that ass for Hamzat. Shake that ass for free. Yeah. I think I would definitely be kicked out of Chechnya. Kadyrov would not like me. Nah, that hella recent, you only turn. Dude doesn't know who X was. I'm banned. Notice how he likes all the womanizing music. Alright, bro. Well, you guys low-key fuck with X. Have you seen this? What's that? What's a father clip? Everybody's seen the What's a Father clip, okay? I was on XX. Okay, we're done talking about X. Bro, you trolling? I'm not trolling. What are you talking about? Have you ever heard Scarlord? Yeah, I have. It's like SX, right? He had a song with X, I think, right? All right, we're done talking about music, bro. Let's talk MMA. Dag, you heard, nope. Drake, clown him. No, Drake is dope. I fuck with Drake. Interesting. Interestino. What's that? Ha ha ha. What's good music? Nah, bro. Shut the fuck up. Bro, look at what the new DaBaby video's about. It's funny. Trust. It's funny. Trust. No. Whoa, why'd you time him out? Why'd you time him out, bro? You ain't saying nothing wrong. Yo, free my man sunglasses. Hey, sunglasses. Hey, sunglasses. Hey, sunglasses. That shit wasn't funny. Korean girls. Let's get Korean girls' reaction to UFC KOs. He used to be, oops, DaBaby sounds like he's coughing. Bro, who listens to DaBaby in 2025? I mean, come on. You're better off watching Dagma May. I mean, he's dope. Better off watching Dagma May. You're better off, boys. Justice for sunglasses. Yeah, it was a 10-second ban. He's chill now. You got timed out. You got timed out for 10 seconds by Hackle. Yeah, he just doesn't even know he got timed out. Yeah, that's how bad that timeout was. Pfft. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. Hackle's abusing his power. Yeah, you look redhead. What does that even mean? John Jones is like my balls, freaking black. Interesting. I don't know what you mean by I look a redhead. I could pull off redhead. I could pull off red hair for sure. Meat size tier list when? Probably won't do that just because of I don't think anybody wants to see that. I don't think anybody wants to see me do a meat size tier list. You guys don't want to see me do that, right? Like that's a little bit too far off the edge for me to do like a meat size tier list, right? Can you sing? Can I sing? Yeah. The fuck? Go bro. I like how the UK guys sing, you know? How they do their raps. Because every, like, 2 words, you get, like, a sing. You know, like a nice, like a sword sound, like a sing. And then you get a, you know, like that rewind sign, like the. Do a poll. I guarantee you we want to see you talking about fighters' meats. You guys don't want to see me do that. How you spell tier? Oh, that's how you spell tier list. It's going to be like 95% no and then like 5% yes just for you, bro. Ian Gary, Ilya Ruffy Till, that guy from Bellator. What the fuck are you talking about? I haven't been here in ages. Last time I was here, you was still on my diff or something. Are fighting nerds Jews? No, they're just evangelical Christians. And those it's like the popular one of the biggest religions in Brazil is to be evangelical Christian, and they have like this weird connection to Israel. You know what I mean? So yes, 100% of you guys are saying yes. 100% of you guys are saying yes. You guys are lying. Answer honestly. Answer truthfully. Guys, enough with the trolling. Enough with the trolling. Do a video about Connor clones. Nah. Guys, be honest when you're voting. Be honest when you're voting. Don't do this bullshit, bro. I'm not doing it. Honestly, if you voted yes and you genuinely, if you saw a fighter meat tier list start on your screen, on your YouTube recommended, you're telling me you would click that and watch it all the way through? If you're saying yes, that's what you would want to watch me talk about fighters meets. You would click on it. You'd watch the entire thing. And if you wouldn't watch the entire thing, yeah, no. You guys are trolling. Why do I entertain these ideas? You guys are literally the biggest trolls in the entire world. Yeah, you guys are absolutely tragic. You guys are tragic. Francis Ngannou dick would be as big as a horse. I don't know. I feel like Francis would. I feel like it'd be like a funny thing where like Francis has like the smallest little chub, like literal chub, actual chub. You would like and drop a comment too. Yeah, you're hilarious. No, you're not talking about their brands like Drickus beef jerky. Seems like he has a chode. Yeah, Francis definitely has a chode for sure. It's like a little thing that's just like, I don't know. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about this, bro. No, we're not doing that. Alexa? What about Alexa? Oh, y'all think Diego and Alexa have smashed? Alexa Grasso is what he's talking about. Do I think Alexa and Diego? Fuck. I can visualize it right now, and I could totally see it. I could totally see it. Anyways. You want it? Alright, bro. Shut the fuck up. Gon is probably packing? Yeah, totally, dude. So is Hamzat, though. Unbiasedly, Hamzat's packing. Unbiasedly. Dag, if you make a meat tier list, I will boycott you. Reminds me of... Alright, bro. I could also see Sean and Nina Drama. Sean Strickland and Nina Drama cracking each other. If Diego cracked, I'm killing myself on the spot. R.I.P., bro. R.I.P. That probably, if I were to get big, I would probably get Alexa Grasso on like a lie detector test, and I'd be like, Alexa Grasso, I'm gonna start off with obvious questions. Okay, first off, to see if you're telling the truth or lying, see if the machine's working. Do you think I'm sexy as fuck? And if she answers no, we gotta recalibrate. Nope, recalibrate. It ain't working. Alexa is granny age. She's like 34. She's like 32 or some shit. Hi, Dago. How are you? Good. How are you, man? Praying Diego cracked. Praying? Why are you praying for Diego cracking? What? Why do you want Diego to crack? That makes no sense. Unless you had like some weird fantasy going on. Bruh looking majestic today. Yeah. Bruh. That's like the 7th person who said I looked majestic today. That's like the 7th person. Why is everybody saying I look majestic? Alexa's mid. Norma Dumont. Yeah, Norma Dumont, dude. Pff. Read 2 comments above mine. He was 2.5. Nope. He was a 3rd. 4th, actually, if we include the girl that said I looked beautiful, which totally happened. Bro's about to abruptly end stream in the next... Bruh, I got work later today. Bro, why is this guy typing and then deleting messages? They remain on screen. You know that, right? Nina's been cracked by 90% of all the roster, 100% of the UFC staff. Bro, Nina Drama runs... Okay, don't ask why I know this. Okay? But she runs the UFC feed page. Like, bruh. Nina Drama's commenting on like every single one. Anyone she's in, look at this. The feet community's so strong. LOL, hard eyes. Like, dude. She literally runs this shit. Anyways.
Bruh.
Where were we? Imagine Ngannou was the enforcer at mine. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna lie, you look like shit today. Nice one, buddy. Sean Strickland, big mouth. Yeah, I ain't know you were into feet like that. Feet are fucking disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go cry. You said that. How disrespectful. I don't even want to argue. It's just absolute disgust. Absolute fucking disgusting, mate. What the fuck is that page? Bro, you don't know about UFC feet page, dude? Seriously? Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Okay, you're 2 more strokes and then you're about to bust. Alright, that reminds me, I'm gonna go. Go watch this video, boys. If you haven't already. If you have, watch it again. But I'm gonna go. I got work. It's been your boy Dagman Mate, and I'm signing out. All the money. You look like Charlie Puth? Shut the fuck up. I don't look like Charlie Puth. Why do you know about that page? Why did it open up that quickly? Was it already opened? Remember when I said Costa RDR wouldn't happen? Shut the fuck up. You said RDR versus whatever his name is still on, you dumb fuck. Told you would leave in less than 10 minutes. Oh, dude, you read him like a book, dude. Read me like a book. Read me like a book. That is, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Peace, boys. Thank you for going there. Link to the page. You want a link to the page? If you, Diego Lopez, if you watch my entire video, like it, send me a picture that you like the video, and that I'll send you the page on Instagram. All right, peace, boys. Thank you for being here. It's been your boy Dagman May signing out. Peace.